Being Screwed Over is a very timely one. In case you missed it, today is World Day of Bullying Prevention, and I received this email from Jeremiah. People keep talking about me right in front of me. Then when I try to stop it, they just walk all over me. How do I stop it? I'm a shy guy, though, and I don't like conflict either, so can you help me? So to help me tackle this question, Jeremiah, I brought in Jada Jackson Collins from Total Life Counseling Center for you. She's an author and a life coach, among other things. So Jada, you and I discussed that people too often associate bullying with just kids, and there's a growing trend of adult bullying.
There is, and it can happen in various areas, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's in the home, whether it's just, socially. We really have to be aware of it because people are being bullied and they're adults.
And so the first thing you said is awareness. That's the key.
Correct. Know the who, what, when, wheres, and whys. Pay close attention to what's going on, what's taking place, who's bullying you. Isolate and identify that. Where is it happening? Is it in the workplace or is it at home? Don't get caught off guard. It's really important for you to know what's going on around you.
And next you said knowledge, learn about your personal triggers and how you would respond to this.
Exactly. People treat us the way we allow them to treat us. And if we're shy, if we're reserved, if we're a little fearful, people are going to smell that. It's like smelling blood and they're going to go for the jugular.
Like sharks.
Exactly. So it's really understanding, are there personal childhood triggers or unresolved issues that you're dealing with that makes you fearful? Were you teased as a child? It's really understanding your own quote-unquote stuff.
Okay, so for Jeremiah, what would be the course of action for him?
I really would suggest, obviously, developing personal social skills. Counseling will definitely help with that, and it's understanding how, when, and where to set boundaries. Boundaries are very important when you're working with relationships in general.
Okay. You said also limit interaction, like you said, by setting boundaries. So, I mean, if this person is someone that they have to see on a day-to-day basis, like if it's someone at work, I mean, how does he limit that interaction?
Honestly, you really have to set boundaries. If you have to communicate with that person, try to keep it extremely professional and don't allow for any extra communication. Literally, if you have to walk away, walk away. If you have to limit the space and time that you give to that person, then you just really have to do that.
And you say do not become angry or confrontational.
Do not become angry and confrontational because that's the blood. When they smell that they're getting to you, they're going to continue to kind of aggress you, and that's really what you don't want. You will intensify the bullying.
Can you practice it? I mean, if you're not seeking counseling, I mean, what are some of the things that he can be doing at home to maybe practice?
I really believe that you can modify behavior through practice, and it's doing it over and over and over. And I always tell my clients, do it afraid. It's okay. Even if you're afraid, kind of step out and begin to set your boundaries and set the parameters for what you will allow people to do and not to do.
All right, Jada, thanks so much for coming in. Some good advice for Jeremiah. And if you think you're being screwed over and you need my help, shoot me an email. Just head to thedbz.com and click on the Ask the DBZ tab.